The horror of what Nasser did to all those young women is creating a ripple effect. USA Gymnastics announced tonight that its entire board of directors will resign. So what are they saying at the local level? KMTV reporter Maya Saenz went to a gym tonight in West Omaha to find out.
Yeah, Craig, tonight I headed to Airborne Academy where young kids go to do tumbling, cheer, and gymnastics. Owner Tim Matheson says they've never had any issues with any type of assault. He says it's all about being preventative. Tim Matheson knows kids. He used to be a teacher and now is surrounded by hundreds of kids at Airborne Academy, a center for tumbling, gymnastics, and cheer. He opened his business 5 years ago and says he was very particular about the setup, wanting full transparency.
I wanted full view of the parents. I wanted them to be able to watch their kids do the things that they can do. I want to make sure that we're covered everywhere with no blind spots.
Matheson says there's cameras throughout the building and can easily review footage from his cell phone.
So we have every area of the building is covered. There's no spot to go to work one-on-one, so there's nothing like that here.
Whether it's an athlete injury, looking at their athletic progress, or reviewing an adult and child relationship, Matheson says with some technology, he can avoid gray areas and keep employees and athletes safe.
We don't have a camera because we're afraid of what happened in the incident in Michigan. There's a lot of layers to this, and I really feel like you can prevent that happening by being up ahead of it.
Matheson says he can't even imagine anything like what happened with the USA Olympics happening at his academy, and says being preventative is in his athletes' best interest.
There's times when there's a skill performed where a coach does have to be hands-on in order to flip them over, protect for the safety of the skill. We want to make sure that what we call normal course of business, so it's never ever questioned why we're putting our hands on a child or an athlete, so that we're performing that correctly and there's no threat involved.
Now, Matheson says he's also implemented the buddy system and says there's always at least 2 adults for one-on-one coaching, and when there's at least 100 kids on the floor, there's typically 12 to 13 adults at different stations watching over the kids. Reporting live from the studio, Maya Saenz, 3 News Now.